again. Wow, I think my voice cracked a little bit. So it's Wednesday once again, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what's up with letting go of things that don't serve you. So in the work that I do, a lot of times I'll say that very sentence. You need to let go of things that aren't serving you. But what does that mean? For some people, that very statement sounds, how shall we say, a little self-centered or kind of, insensitive towards the needs of other people. But I'd like to kind of define it as things that don't serve you are things that hold you back from pursuing, your health, your well-being, your career ideas, or the weird little hairs that are sticking out of the side of your head. I like to think of things that don't serve you or people that don't serve you as, anything that prevents you from getting closer to living a more authentic life or, living your ideal life. So some examples of that are, if you're in a situation or a relationship or you're around people that stop you from learning, that tell you, oh, no, whatever it is can only be this way or that way, that there's no in between, that life is black and white. Well, as I'm sure you're well aware, life is not black and white. There's a lot of gray areas, or sometimes there's, very colorful areas that, we really need to take some time with. And anybody that, tells you that, life is one way or the other is someone who's not serving you. Or somebody that gives you all the answers all the time, or all the answers that you want to hear. That's someone else who's not serving you, because sometimes you need a little bit of, critical feedback, and we talked about that in another video. An example of a situation that's not serving you is if you are in a job or you're in a group of individuals and you feel like you're not contributing as much as you would like to, or you feel like you're being prevented from contributing. So it would do you well to kind of look into that a little further and see if that's in fact the case, because sometimes we can perceive things one way when in fact they're another. So a little checklist that I like to apply for myself is, if something isn't serving you, does it fall under the category of prevention, or does it fall under the category of holding me back? Does it fall under the category of making me question myself in a non-productive way? So am I good enough, or am I smart enough, or do people like me, or any of those kinds of things? So, identifying things that don't serve you does take a little bit of time, and sometimes we can perceive something as not serving us because it's difficult or challenging, when in fact it's helping us to grow. So sometimes I would always recommend that it's good to take some time thinking about things. In fact, one of the tools that I use is I'll write a list, and things that are good, things that are not good list about any given situation, relationship, or person. And depending on what the ratio is, if things are like really, really out of balance, then I can say that, chances are the thing or person or relationship is not serving me. And so it's okay for me to, either let it go entirely or let go aspects of the thing. But, again, I always recommend taking some time with things, because we don't want to, come to a snap decision on something just because we're emotional. But also we want to make sure that, if something isn't serving us, if we identify it as that, we're very, very clear about the reasons why. So anyway, that's today's What's Up With That Wednesday, and I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you again next Wednesday.